J. Abdali Farrell, estratega en seguridad nacional y política exterior de los Estados Unidos, habló maravillas del presidente.
Argentina, they have a libertarian president,
Javier
Milei, who has turned the country's economy upside down after decades of one form of socialism or the other. There's this one country down there in South America standing for democracy and freedom and private property and economic rights.
And they should be a natural ally. Right?
They should be our natural ally. Right. And yet, we have stood by and watched country after country in South America become more and more engrossed in communism, Marxism, and be infiltrated and invested in by China, Iran, Russia. So anyway, I went down there, met with their foreign ministry, met with the vice president. Her name is Victoria Villarruel. I don't speak Spanish very well, but she's a really strong fighter on all these issues. I met with one of Javier Milei's leading economists, Hector Rubini. Here's what's going on. This is why I think we need to be involved. Milei gets into office this last December, I believe. It was November, December. And he starts doing what he said he would do. He actually cut out 9 agencies. Yeah. He slashed these secretariats, like 50 of them, slashed 45 undersecretariats, started laying off tens of thousands of people. They call them gnocchi because they're people that only show up around the time that they traditionally make this pasta, Argentina's Italian, Spanish. Right. So that's payday when they show up. They show up for payday and then they go back home. Right. So a lot of people are on the government payroll that are not working. Right. So in the words of a friend of mine there, they were invited to leave.
I think that may happen in Washington, D.C. very shortly.
I think that's going to happen. Yes,
I think people are going to be invited to leave. That's just a guess on my part.
Yeah, I like that phrase. But what's happened is he's got them out of their debt, their deficit. Inflation per month was like 25% a month. It's gone down to 2.5%. That's not to say that there's not problems still. There's a lot of people that are in poverty between 40 and 50%. It's going to take a while for the economy to catch up to this. It's going to hurt, I think, in some ways. But it's got to be done. This country, in the early part of the 1900s, was one of the wealthiest countries in the entire world. Yeah. They're very European.
Javier Milei puso la economía argentina patas arriba después de décadas de socialismo. Hay un país en Sudamérica defendiendo la libertad. Debería ser nuestro aliado natural.